Welcome to I That's what I was going to do. Welcome, everybody, to I Can Fix Your Movie. So much better. Okay, this is the real one. Welcome to I Can Fix Your Movie. Still?
No, that's great.
Okay,
it's
I'm going to go with the third one.
All right.
I'm going to go with that one.
That one's great. I like them all, actually.
The first one is solid. The first one is like, hey, man, I don't know what that is. It's mysterious.
It's like Franck in
in Father of the Bride.
Father of the Bride.
That's right. I mean, not really.
No, I mean it's a different accent. It's a different accent, but it's the same premise.
Same idea. Can't understand it, and it's different.
Yep.
And there you go.
Okay.
Welcome everybody to episode 21 of I Can Fix Your Movie. We are very excited about this one. This film is not a total breakdown at all.
No.
Matter of fact, we really pretty much like this film. I think
did
there's
like it.
Some things that we want to work on and kind of, because like it's like, oh, that almost hit, but it didn't quite. But that's what we do. We fix even little things.
Yes.
And there's some complete teardown movies, and there's some that are just like, well, there's a tweak here and there.
Yeah.
So this is welcome to I Can Tweak Your Movie.
I can tweak it, but it does fix it. Honestly, it does. Yeah. This was a good movie, and there were a lot of things to like about this film.
A lot.
With a few, this is one of those with a few changes. It could have been a great, amazing movie.
Yeah, because the film wasn't, I think, universally praised in the canon of the other films.
Yeah.
And I don't know the exact reason. I have some ideas of why, but
yeah.
So we're talking about Ballerina from the world of John Wick. Ballerina.
I was about to say you got to say the whole title.
Yeah, the whole title. I think
from the world of John Wick.
Ballerina.
Ballerina.
I don't think you have to say the colon.
I know, but they're listening, so they can't see it.
So it's but you can't just go from the world of John Wick. Ballerina. I don't think you have to say colon. It's implied. I think.
Yeah. But
so this is Ballerina, as I'll call it. But the thing is, the other John Wick films are, people love them. I love the John Wick films, and I'm not a super into like heavy, violent, you know what I mean, action sequences, and they really are. There are some action sequences that are just super, super intense.
Yes.
And sometimes they're hard to watch. I remember watching like John Wick 2, I think it was 2 or 3, and there's a knife fight, and I remember being in the theater and going, and there was a guy in front of me that goes, "Can you relax?" And I was like, I don't know if this is normal for you to see this, but like this is weird for me. And I'm reacting. I'm sorry.
Goodness.
And if you're wondering, did that actually happen in the movie theater? Yes. That entire set of dialogue. I was like, this is really gross, man. Now, you're cool with this? Okay. I'm just reacting. I'm sorry. But this film has several of those moments where you're just like, with like a hatchet.
It does, but I'll be honest with you. This movie was actually way easier for me to take
than
the John Wick films.
Yeah. Sure.
It felt like more. I don't know how to put it. This is just my opinion. I know probably no one in the world is going to agree with me, but in my opinion, the action scenes felt more interesting, more choreographed. I don't know. I don't know if there's a reason for that. Honestly, like the first time I watched John Wick, he just shot everybody, and I was like, "What is this film?
Gun fu. Yeah,
he's just shooting everybody, every single person. He's just shooting." And I know it had a lot of cool stunts in it, but I am I guess hand-to-hand kind of fan.
Okay.
I don't know, but this movie it had way more than just shoot people. And I really appreciated that. Yeah. And I liked the action sequences actually a lot better.
The action team that put these together, that puts all the John Wick stuff together, okay, just straight up, they're the best in the world.
For sure.
They just are. the sequences, because it's from there's a stunt group that does this, that put all this together in the first place.
Yeah.
And they're amazing. And they're called 8-4 or something. I can't remember the group, but they're amazing. But how they film it is also very cool.
Right.
Because it's not just doing the stunts, it's how you capture it. And they do a really, really great job of making that happen.
Yeah, they're very innovative. They have shots that you don't see in any other film.
Right.
For sure.
So this is So from the world of John Wick, Ballerina, episode 21. Let's jump into the summary if you haven't seen it, and then maybe fix a couple things.
Okay.
Yeah?
Sounds great.
That'll be innovative.
That's the agenda.
That's on the list of.
We're going out of the box today.
We're going to go out of the box. And we're going to try to fix a movie.
Okay. Got it.
So for the summary, Ballerina, from the world of John Wick, Ballerina.
Yeah.
This is from the Wick verse, obviously, and it follows a young lady named Eve, and she is a young assassin, and she's trained in the tradition of the Ruska Roma organization, the clan.
Yeah.
Ruska Roma, which is where John Wick comes from.
Okay.
And we see that organization really in Chapter 3, Parabellum. We see the ballerinas on stage where the director, Angelica Houston, is like, oh, good. And she has to keep doing that. And we see him walking through, and they're doing ballet, and then we see other people wrestling, and we see, all right, this is an organization, right?
Right. It's a training
thing. Kind of like the, Lawrence Fishburne had like the homeless people, and the pigeons.
Okay.
This is his training school area.
Okay, got it.
So she witnesses the murder of her dad, really, and she grows, and then she's taken by the manager of the
New York Continental
in New York, and taken to the Ruska Roma organization, where she grows up, and they train her, and she's a dancer, ballet dancer, and a killer, which, yes, we've seen that.
This is not a new concept.
This is not a ballerina Russian assassin group.
She's not Russian, but she comes from
the clan, right?
Yeah.
And yes, we have seen this before. And Black Widow did do it first. We get it. Yes, right. We're not going points for originality here in that realm.
Yes,
but she goes through the ranks. She rises up through the ranks because she's really getting very good at what she's doing, and her quest for revenge starts to collide with the assassin world and what the director wants her to do.
Yes.
But then she starts hunting the people that killed her father on her own.
Right.
And goes against what the director asks. And then John Wick is sent to basically kill her at the very end of this film. And it kind of ignites this big conflict between the Ruska Roma clan and this cult.
Right. They call it a cult. It's basically this group of people that just kind of, they kill.
They're just,
but they don't do it. They don't have any rules about it.
Yeah.
They just kill basically for fun.
Right. And that's kind of the idea at the end. She ends up killing the man that, was in charge, the chancellor. Mm-hmm. And I guess that's it. And
right. It doesn't end really it ends kind of the chapter.
Yeah.
But it doesn't end the cult. It doesn't end the conflict between the Ruska Roma and the cult, just because she takes him out. But in the process, she does save a kid.
She saves a kid that was
whose dad was part of this cult.
Yeah, the chancellor,
and was trying to remove.
The chancellor's son tried to run this child, and it's the chancellor's granddaughter, Ella. Yeah. And he tries to get him back, and that's part of the story. And it's that part. This is the part that we want to fix, because it's just a little confusing, and it could have been a lot sharper.
Right. Agreed.
Yeah. So what we liked, well, again, a lot. We liked a lot. It's beautifully shot. The sequences are great, although, some of them are very familiar. Obviously, there's going to be a dance club They love shooting in dance clubs.
Oh my goodness,
You know what
that
they
is
love
one of their.
You know what they love? They love shooting in dance clubs where people don't care when they're fighting and shooting each other because they just keep dancing.
Yeah.
Because the rhythm of the music, baby,
I know.
is going to keep them in it.
As soon as she walked into a dance club, I was like, oh, we're at another dance. I mean, it's just like
a lot of people are going to die tonight.
It's kind of the MO. They go into a dance club, and it's like this weird dance club, okay? And everybody's dancing all weird, and when the fighting starts,
they do not care.
The music just keeps going, and the people just
they don't care.
Don't seem to
worry
about it. I mean, maybe
like,
the immediate
music,
the immediate vicinity,
like
but everybody
one person
else
away.
It doesn't
Guns
clear.
Are going off.
Doesn't clear it out.
No.
No.
It does not stop. It's the music is all powerful.
They're like, I'm into this song.
They're gonna.
You cannot. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't scare me away.
The world of John Wick is obviously, I feel, the most visually distinct action universe that I think we've ever created.
Yes, and I mean, honestly, from the first John Wick, they've created the world that they've created. It just gets better and better.
Yeah,
I felt like visually this was really a kind of a stunning, movie.
Yeah,
all of the sets. I loved the action sequences in the film. And even though the story wasn't necessarily original as far as like what kind of assassin she was, I thought they did a really good job of not, just copy and pasting like what's been done before.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I really liked the movie. I do feel like some of the fixes that we have will add a little bit more heart and like motivation behind her. But I liked her.
There's not tons.
I thought she did a really good job. I don't know if you have her name there.
The actress? No.
Yeah.
You always ask me, and I'm like, I'm going to ask you and put you on the spot.
I know,
so
but she's the lead. I thought you would have her name at least. Anyway.
Do you?
No, but I'm not the one who... I'm not the fact person.
Oh.
Or the fixer. Or the idea person.
All right. Honestly...
I'm just the person who agrees with everything that you say. That's my job in this podcast.
It's Anna de Armas.
Okay. I liked Anna.
Anna.
Anna. I liked her.
She's great. Yeah, she's been in a lot of stuff.
I liked her a lot.
She was in Glass.
Knives Out.
Knives Out. The Knives Out. First one. And she's great. She's been in a ton of stuff.
She was in Gray Man. She was wonderful in Gray Man.
She's been in a ton of stuff. She's great. But, yeah. So, yeah, the world is distinct. The mythology, the secret society, the very stylized gun fu that they use is amazing.
Right.
The codes and all that stuff. I think it's fun to explore. It's really cool. So there you go.
I agree.
Hot take missteps. I got a couple. In her first, outing, she's fighting in this red dress, and I went, really? Okay.
Why would she wear a dress?
Why would she wear a dress? She's got to be...
I did say when we watched that, you mentioned it, and I said, well, it looks pretty...
flexible.
It looks like the fabric is pretty elastic. Like it...
Yes, it'll hold her back, but it's breathable.
Right.
Like, okay, all right.
But it did look flexible.
All
looked
right.
like she could move in it, and had a big slit up the side.
Yeah,
so
I guess.
That allowed for, more movement.
I would want optimal movement.
She had to blend in, okay?
Whatever. People wear other things. Anyway, later on also, so she gets, part of the plot is she goes to this town where this whole cult is, and, crazy thing here, it's not like the cult is embedded in this town. The cult is the town. The whole town.
The whole town. They've
Everybody
created the town.
In this town, they're all in the cult. And she's running from people who are just throwing knives at her, and it's crazy. But at one point, she's like running low on ammo, and she just happens, she shoots this door, hits the lock off of it and all that, and gets in, and it's the armory.
It's the it happens.
And I'm like, okay.
Luckily,
there was no signage, and if
to be the armory.
If it was, they didn't show us that, which they should have. And I'm like, oh, she just happened to have a sense of where she smelled the gunpowder? Is that what the ballerina training?
What did you want her to do?
See a sign that says armory.
Okay.
That's what I wanted.
You just didn't want her to stumble randomly?
Yeah. I mean, when
into
she
the
shot
armory?
The door, if she just happened to run into the place and she goes, ooh, sweet. That works. Seeing the armory is, okay, then I got to shoot this door open. But you can't just have her shoot the door open not knowing where she's going.
Right.
Oh, cool. I went into the swimming pool. Well,
this doesn't help me.
That doesn't help me at all. I don't have water powers. Okay. So that didn't work for me. That's a misstep. That's all I'm saying. So here's the thing. I feel the biggest danger for this movie is.
Do I get a?
Oh yeah, I've got one more, but you go. Go ahead.
Oh,
go.
I thought. Sorry, go.
No, I'm not.
I thought you were done.
No, go. You go. Go. Do you remember what you got? One. You got one. Go for it.
Yes. I'm sorry. I thought you were jumping right into.
It's okay. Go.
To the first thing, but my misstep was that when she's in training,
right?
There's this friend.
Yes.
And they make a big deal out of her having this friend, and she encourages this friend, and the friend...
Who's the best dancer there.
The friend is the best dancer there, but not very good at the combat stuff.
Right.
And so then, I don't know, it's just kind of this relationship that they build. And then one day she walks in, and the friend's stuff is all gone, and the cot is, all folded up.
Right.
And she goes in and she's like, what happened to this girl?
Where'd she go?
And then the conversation quickly, and they said she wasn't ready. She wasn't good enough. And the conversation quickly turns to, but you're ready, and here's your first mission.
And she's kind of like, all right. Then.
We never hear about this girl, see this girl.
We do see her again.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't see her until the very, very, very end.
Yes.
When Eve goes and is watching her dance in the ballet. But this friend had no impact on any of the story whatsoever.
Yeah, right.
Why they made a deal to point her out, to make us aware of the relationship, to put her in our minds at all. I mean, the story literally could have progressed exactly the same without this girl.
Right.
She had no purpose in the film at all.
Right.
So that's my misstep.
If the idea was that, look, you could leave or we could make you leave if you're not ready, then that could have been clear. And like, look, we sent her on her way. She didn't have a killer instinct. We've trained her. Now she can be in ballet and live her life.
Yeah.
That we put that in the heads of people go, oh, you don't have to be a killer. You don't have to be an assassin.
Right.
You can choose a normal life
but
after
they
this.
never, but she wasn't even used to make a point like that.
And that's probably the fix of that though.
Yes.
Is to say, look, you don't have to do this. There is a way out.
Yeah, we've sent her to this other ballet school. She's going to pursue dance.
Yeah. But they didn't do that.
No, she just was a meaningless, absolutely meaningless character.
So here's the deal. And the last misstep for me, the biggest danger of a movie like Ballerina or John Wick, from the world of John Wick, Ballerina, this basically could feel like a side quest instead of a truly that matters in the Wickverse.
Right.
John Wick's universe works because every action has consequence, right? And that's clear.
Right.
They even say it a lot. It's like consequences.
Right.
That's my Keanu.
That sounded, consequences. That's great.
I could do like Bill and Ted's consequences.
It's almost.
Totally.
That's
consequences.
Almost John Wick consequences.
Yeah.
Almost.
Consequences, Ted. Like that would be.
Perfect.
Or he's Ted. Sorry. Consequences, Bell.
Bell.
Duh.
Bell.
Right. Okay, sorry. So if Eve's story isn't very meaningful in the John Wick verse,
then why are you telling it?
It's a stylish detour.
Yeah.
And that's kind of annoying and an unnecessary chapter. And I kind of felt like, truthfully, this kind of was a detour. And it didn't really affect anything. Truthfully, if they were going to expand the universe of John Wick, they should have put her in Parabellum because that's where she connected to John in the first place.
Yeah.
We saw that. They should have put her in.
They should have.
They should have put her in there. And I know that, honestly, a lot of times in Hollywood, they're like flying by the seat of their pants and like, all right, well, we did great. Let's make another one. But if they really want to make it a universe, then they've got to plan ahead.
Right.
Okay. Even if it doesn't pan out, they got to plan ahead. So.
Well, the story has to connect somehow or change something.
Yeah. That
we see later.
And
or that we've already seen in the John Wick films, or
but it just didn't.
It really didn't. I mean, they pulled John Wick into this film which is fine.
I felt that the only reason they did that is to like, let's try to make sure that this flies. Let's put him in there. But I don't feel like he was necessary.
No, but
she
didn't change anything in his story. She didn't change anything about his path. Yeah. She didn't make him question anything. She didn't advance his story at all. And so, I do feel like it kind of was just, oh, okay, this is what was happening over here.
As it is written now.
Yeah, as it is written.
But there's some suggestions that maybe that could have helped that.
Yes, I think our fixes will help.
So, first problem, there's obviously just a lot of revenge in the Wickverse. It's revenge and then consequences, right? Actions, revenge, consequences.
I feel like that's the main thing the Wickverse.
Yes, it is definitely revenge. Because pretty much all the stories are around this. And I think they do a really good job of making revenge, clear and like how they work it into the storyline, right? Mm-hmm. But repeating the same motive and actions and the risks involved, it kind of makes Eve feel a little bit of a copy and paste instead of a new protagonist.
Right.
So, she kind of, honestly, again, she never really felt hurt, in my opinion, by losing her father. Okay? So in the first scene, she's lost her dad, and we know that. But as she's going through all of the training and stuff, she's just kind of quiet.
Right.
She's not really. There's no pain.
You never see her hurting. You see her determined.
Yeah, and the director says, "Oh, there's pain," but we never saw it.
We never saw. We don't see flashbacks of her thinking about her dad.
Right.
We don't see that pain really showing up, other than, they show her pensive and quiet moments and, kind of determined fighter, but you don't, it doesn't feel like her motivation at all in the very first.
Right. It doesn't play as pain. No, absolutely not.
Part of the movie.
So for a fix, okay, what if we saw in the first scene the X-hand people, because all of them got these X's on their hands, right?
Right. The cult people.
The cult, right? And they go in and they kill her father, and she says, all right, she's alone at this point. She thinks her mother has been killed by the X people, her sister, because they mentioned the sister, she's been killed, and her father's been killed. That would work for clear motivation. It works for Batman. It can work for
yes.
her. It can work for Eve, for sure. And then as she's training, we see the rage. We flash back to the faces of the killers. We flash back to her family, her mother, her sister, her father. And then when she's got that rage and the frustrated, because then it's not basically this frustrated teen that's pouting to director mommy that's not showing her enough attention. She's fighting for a place to get better, to be good enough to take out the people that killed her family.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Right now, she's just kind of a super athletic person. Yeah. She's really gifted at this.
They say that she's has fire in her, but we don't see it. We just don't see it. We just see her not succeeding and not spinning good enough and getting beat up by the boys and not being good enough. That's not the motivation. It's to be good enough to avenge her family.
Right. From the very beginning, that has to be made clear that this is her pursuit.
Right.
Like from the moment her dad dies.
Right.
Until the end of the movie.
Right.
This is her motivation.
Next, the cult. I feel like it's just a bad choice because they're like, it's not a clan, it's a cult. And I'm like, why?
You mean the name? Cult,
yeah, literally just calling them
cult.
a cult.
Not the actual idea of who they are, but yeah.
No, it's fine to say that there's this clan that lives outside of the rules. But the thing is, when you call them a cult, it pulls in all of these other things into our world that go like, oh, how are they linked together? Are they going to drink some Kool-Aid? Do they think that their god is around the sun, is going to beam them up? Like what? It pulls all these weird things in instead of just saying, look, it's a clan that lives on the fringe of what
it's a fringe clan.
It's a clan, and they are berserkers, right? They're these berserker clans that will literally go crazy if they're even touched. If you just touch them, they will swarm like a hornet's nest and sting and kill themselves to kill you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because, and I think, I don't know, the interesting thing about it is that one of the things they made a big point about is that this cult trains their children to kill from a young age.
And they made it like, oh, and isn't that culty? And I'm like, right. Every other, you mean like
every other clan?
Other clan
like
does?
You just did with Eve?
This little girl? Oh, how cultish. Oh, you mean like what you just did? Call it a clan, okay? Here's the fix. Make the rival clan, put it in this world and ground it in this. We're going to call them Clan X, okay? Yep. Clan X. There they are. They're obsessed with family, raising all of their clan within the structure of their clan, right? And we see her father, okay, back in the day. And she's, who
was part of the clan, by the way.
No, he was part. He was
accepted into the clan.
He was accepted because he married somebody from the cult.
Yes.
From the clan.
Right.
And they had 2 children. Okay. So we see the father, who was the Rushka Roma. He falls in love with Clan X girls. Oh, how precious and amazing. It's Romeo and Juliet, right? Two classes. There you go. They are. And the girl, we never meet the mom. We never see her. But father then is killed because he left with Eve. He says, I don't want her growing up in this clan. I realize what this is now. I can't raise her like this. He tried to get both his girls out. But mom, okay?
This is the fix.
Right? Her mom is always loyal to Clan X, okay?
Yeah.
She
grew up in it.
She keeps and raises the sister in the Clan X way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then you've got fast forward many years, okay? So this is after, so the dad escapes with one girl, the mom keeps one girl, the dad keeps one girl.
Yes.
Got it?
Got it.
Okay, so they go hunting for her, okay? But dad dies. We see that happen.
Yes.
So she's got nobody. But she thinks dad is dead because of Clan X, mom is dead because of Clan X, and sister is dead because of Clan X.
Right. In her mind, everybody's
dead. But that's not true. Mom is still alive and a zealot crazy, raising sister to be zealot crazy.
Okay.
But dad is dead.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I see them popping up later.
Yes, they do.
I kind of feel like that's where we're headed.
Yes, fast forward many years. Her mom and sister are always looking for Eve. They don't find her. Then Eve, when she's being raised through the Russian Roma thing, they meet, right? That talk is
when
really
you say
important.
They meet, who are they?
This is John Wick and Eve.
Oh, okay.
Right. So Eve is training to be a killer. She wants to go find the people that killed her whole family.
Right.
She says in that one, well, how do I get out? And she said, and John Wick says the front door is open. It's unlocked. You can just leave. Right?
Yeah.
And then through that talk, she realizes that he is actually desperately trying to get out.
Right.
And she's like, he's the best of us, and he's trying to get out.
Right.
And he's like, look, revenge is going to lead to nothing but pain. You've got to get out. And she does.
In the fix,
she leaves.
Okay.
So she's out. She goes, I'm walking out the door. We see her leave the past behind. She's not going to hunt for these people that killed her whole family, which she
and
thinks killed her
this
whole
is
family.
motivated by John Wick because she sees what revenge has done
and
to
how
him.
badly he wants out.
Right.
And,
okay.
Yeah.
So she leaves it all behind.
Right. And then fast forward on some more, just a couple years more, she's living her life. How beautiful, how happy. Okay. And now, her mom mom and sister are still looking for her, right?
Yeah.
And they find her. But this time Eve has this little family, this little sweet little family, got a husband and a child.
Okay.
Named Ella. So in the film right now, the son of the chancellor the daughter is named Ella, and they want her back. Well, it doesn't connect
right
to Eve at all in any way. It doesn't connect.
It doesn't, other than the fact that it reminds her of herself and her
Yes.
dad. That's
And
the only connection.
Not enough.
No.
This is her child. They came for her and her daughter. They don't care about the dad. He wasn't part of anything. So they kill the dad. Boom.
Eve's husband
Eve's
is now
husband is gone.
taken out. Got it.
And they take Ella, her daughter.
Okay, so
Yes.
so they take Ella.
Right.
Well, now I think now her motivation would be incredibly clear
for
why she goes
back.
and takes on an entire town
Yes.
of people
Right.
to get this little girl back.
Right. See, they only get Ella, and they take her back to Clan X, the Mountain View village, right? And Eve is like, I'm going to take them out because they killed my husband, they killed my father, and they have my daughter.
And they have my
daughter.
daughter.
She has no idea who's behind it. They're like, she doesn't know it's mom and sister. She has no idea that they even exist. They've killed my entire family. They found me, took my daughter. I'm going to destroy them.
Right. I had walked away, but now they've taken the most important thing in my life.
They thought she was dead, maybe. Whatever happened. You know how it works. The explosion, and they can't find her, but they take the girl. So again.
I love it.
Right. So to be clear, in this scenario, mom has to be certifiable crazy. Okay,
she has to be. She has to be Clan X above
everything else.
Everything else.
She married this man, and then whenever he leaves with Eve, initially she cracks. Her father, who was probably the chancellor, he dies, leaving this mom in charge. Becomes her mission to find Eve, but she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay. And to keep everybody in line and keep the clan intact, she goes off the rails, and she's like, clan or death. Everything's about the clan. So that's how now Eve has true motivation.
Yes.
And connection.
Yes.
To this story about this little girl and what she needs to do to make it happen.
Right.
Okay.
And I mean, before she had the motivation, I guess, of you killed my dad.
You killed my dad.
But
they never examined it. They never really pushed it. It seemed like it didn't even bother her that much.
But it never felt like her motivation until she just happened upon somebody who had an X on their arm.
And then she's
like, oh yeah, now I need to find out who these people are.
Right. And
then she goes and takes on this entire town. No. The fix is this is her family. She's going after her daughter.
Right.
She has to save her daughter literally at all costs.
Right.
Even if it means going through her mom and her sister once she does find out that it's them that's doing it.
To get her
it's
family
like,
back. Right.
I'm sorry about your mom, but this is my daughter.
And I'm not going to...
And you're not stopping me. Yeah.
Next, they set this Kamikura thing up. And it's supposed to be this mischievous, right, protector angel thing.
Right.
And it's symbolizing her, okay? And so I'm like, they set it up, use it.
Yes.
They do one little sequence where she's pulling out this girl from the club and she gets a tattoo. And they never come back to this person who is the Kamikura of the protector, the person who comes in and saves others.
Right.
Right?
It's like a symbolic of this savior person.
They tell us in the training that bigger guys are going to be strong. They're going to be stronger than you. Blah blah. So fight on your terms. Fight like a girl. Scrap, claw, cheat, whatever you got to do. And then she goes and fights. But then, as soon as she fights, she's just basically like a girl John Wick,
right?
With more punches to the groin. like this,
Right.
But she's pretty much the same as John Wick because she gets all the punches and the throw down on the table with no repercussions. Because like she got thrown down on the table like a couple times, and I'm like, okay, no,
right. But this is, I mean, in every John Wick movie we've ever watched, we're like, how can
he get hit by a car 4 times?
How can he even be standing right now? And well, it's exactly the same for her. It's like,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, she's a different character. Don't make her the same character.
Right.
Make her the
the protector, the savior, not just the assassin.
Exactly. So for the fix, make the ballerinas a specific task in their clan, a specific type of fighter in their clan. Meaning, they're the extractors.
They're the rescuers.
They're the ones that like go in and they're highly skilled, highly trained. And John Wick is like the bulldozer and clears the path to make for the target. And they, the Kimikura, they go in and extract and keep them safe. This is a big thing in this clan.
Yes.
And you know, she was like, they show that she was trained and blah, blah, blah all the way through.
Yeah.
Then she does that exact thing for her daughter.
For her own. So she knows exactly how to extract.
Exactly.
Yep.
Don't make
Love
them just...
it.
Yeah, don't just make her the same kind of bulldozer that John Wick is. Make her this really cool extractor that's, you know, I know exactly and where to move.
She knows how to kill, but she knows...
Yeah.
She's not just...
Punch them.
Just vengeance. It's not just a revenge film at this point.
Right.
That's so much better.
Yes.
And it's different. And because she's now has clear motivation for why she's doing what she's doing, not only was she trained to be a protector and a savior,
but she has a reason to
now
be the protector.
The person she's trying to save is her own family. Right. And so she knows exactly what to do, and she will stop at nothing.
That's right.
So it's in the John Wick universe, but it makes it her own story.
Right. And personal, which is what we liked about the first John Wick.
Yeah,
it was
personal.
It's like he did all that for a dog. No, he did it because with his wife and the connection and the last thing. That matters.
Yes.
And so same thing here. It's gotta matter more.
Right.
Okay? Next, at the end, you know, it was basically Eve versus a town.
A whole entire town.
Eve's trying to take revenge and fights her way through this whole town herself. And I'm like, no. There's no way. They're all after her. The chef is like, she's like, I'm not going to hurt you. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. So here's the fix. And this is going to be quick. It should have been her and John Wick the entire town. Fighting the entire town.
Yes.
Even with the director saying she would send John Wick to take Eve out. Here's the thing, right? The X clan is like, okay, you can send her, but it was always the director's plan to take out the X clan.
Always.
Along. She hates them. She wanted them wiped off the map, and this is her chance. We see Eve and John Wick take on the whole town, and it's way more believable. And it would have been super amazing to see him fight through the whole town.
Wouldn't that have been so amazing?
Heck yeah, it would have been.
To see John Wick and the ballerina Eve
go through the whole thing.
And so, and exactly like you said before. So he's clearing the path.
And she's like moving people around.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She's the strategy girl. I mean, she's fighting too, but she's...
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Next, the climax has got to be the family affair. You know, as it is, she shoots the chancellor, and that's pretty much the end. And then she gets chased by some assassins at the end of it. I'm like, well,
I mean, she has to fight to get to him. But then once she finally gets to the chancellor, he just gets out of the car and stands in front of him.
That's it.
Of her, and she shoots him.
So for a fix, it's got to be a fight with Sis and Mom. Okay.
Yeah.
When Sis realizes that Eve is alive. Okay.
Yeah.
She is hopeful because we see earlier footage, and we know that like Sis loves Eve.
Yeah.
She knows
they had a bond.
Yeah, and then we see the hesitancy in Sister to follow what Mom is saying. There's, of course, the monologuing of why, you know, Mom's like, because we're our family, and this is and I'm the mother to everyone. And we see the craziness of Mom and why Mom needs to be freaking put down.
And maybe in that moment, the sister sees the crazy too. Like her eyes are open to the crazy.
Exactly. And then Sis is having second thoughts. about all of this. And in the end battle, it's that last moment where sister has to, she has the choice. Basically, you mirror what happened in the beginning scene, where the dad has a gun and it's got one bullet and he could shoot the chancellor or shoot himself, and that's what the choice he's giving. You mirror this. Sister has one bullet left. Mom is saying, shoot Eve, kill her, end it. And sis takes that last bullet and puts down Mom. She takes Mom out, right?
So she chooses.
She fires on Mom and takes her out.
She chooses Eve.
She chooses Eve and doesn't choose the clan, and then she runs off with them. She's gone. She's gone.
Or maybe she stays and to change the clan or to lead the clan in a different direction.
I don't think they're going to be too open to change. No, I think they all got to go, because then you could do more things with sis. I'm thinking franchisee stuff. I'm thinking get her out of there and blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
All right, last fix here. I know there wasn't that many, but this is the last one. The story, I think, that needs a legacy moment. This is a super quick one. Every major John Wick movie, it ends with the world shifting in some way. Right?
Yes, changing.
Eve's story should do the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think it's done by those contract. They get the contract to kill, where they phone in.
Yeah. They phone in a contract to kill
and to kill somebody. Which, side note, John Wick universe, you guys, if you're listening, you should have other people on this list other than assassins, because it looks like assassins killing assassins. That's all that looks like.
Yeah.
I'm like, is somebody else on that list ever?
Every single contract we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Has been for other
assassins, and they're always killing each other. And I'm like, okay, so this is.
Do you ever have a contract out on I don't know, guy? Yeah, like somebody that should be killed,
right? And I'm like, okay, maybe you could put something on a contract on somebody that, isn't just an assassin. That would be fun. Anyway, for the fix, in the end, Eve becomes, some kind. She's a pretty big deal now in the assassin world.
Right, because she took on VX clan.
And the assassin world doesn't exactly know how to maybe handle her, because she paired up with John Wick. And people are like, I don't know if I want to go to John Wick. We know what happened.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. I think this would be a cool moment. The phones go off and everybody looks at it. A couple of them look over at her in the theater, and then they put their phones away and they're like, not enough.
Yeah.
And we're like, ooh.
Okay. Yeah.
She's bad.
So they do put a contract out on her, but
and it doesn't matter.
But it doesn't.
That's right.
Persuade anybody.
The text is ignored, and they're like, she's too dangerous. And we're like, whoa, that would be awesome, because they're like, they're tough, man. She's tough, and she's gonna. Yeah. She's like, I'll put you down. You better not come after me. So,
right.
Yeah, there you go. All right. That's it. That's all I got.
That's it.
It wasn't a lot of fixes, but it's definitely ones that I think could have made Ballerina, or from the world of John Wick.
Ballerina.
Really, I think I'm a little bit solid of a film. More solid of a film, because it really makes it, that story makes it a little bit, ties it all in. Now, again, you don't have to agree, and that's okay. I think the people that are doing the John Wick verse, you guys are great. You're doing
amazing.
Really cool stuff.
Right.
So Love amazing, so wonderful. But the story on this one was not, I just think it wasn't well received. I think that's one of the reasons that it was maybe a little lukewarm in the reception of it.
Right.
Maybe it was because they thought that she was replacing John Wick and they didn't like that. I don't know what the reason was. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good film.
Yes.
But some of this stuff was disconnected.
Yes.
And it could have been connected throughout the whole thing. That's what I like about John Wick. Normally the story has a clear motive.
Right.
And it wasn't quite clear in this one of why she's doing what she's doing. And like this weird connection with this daughter that didn't matter. And like, why would that matter to you? It doesn't.
Why would that matter
sense.
to Eve? Why would
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and also kind of creating a different kind of clan member in the Kimikora, and creating her as a savior and with a different set of skills.
Yeah, would have been really cool.
And also creating a different motivation than just vengeance.
Right.
What it does is it takes her from being just the girl version of John Wick. We don't need the girl version of John Wick.
Yeah.
We have John Wick.
We have John Wick.
We don't need the girl version of John. We need the girl version of the ballerina. We need her to be her own thing,
so that she can have her own story.
Right. And I do think that's probably why people maybe didn't receive the movie as well, because they're like, oh, well, it's just John Wick, but a girl.
Right. And if you do the fixes that we suggested, what you've got is you've got Eve. Yeah. You've got Ella, her daughter.
Yes.
And then her sister.
Yeah.
And all three of them are in the backyard training and doing something cool.
Sure.
Right? And you've got this trio of girls that are freaking great.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That could have been a cool new avenue. So,
yeah.
Anyway.
Absolutely.
So that's all we got, you guys. Thanks again for tuning in and listening. Keep sharing it, everybody. I know that you guys have got a great group of core people that listen every single week. Thank you for listening. Keep sharing it. Contact us. Leave us some reviews on the site, guys, and tell us how we're doing. And that's it. And we'll see you next time.
All right. Bye-bye.